There we go. Alright, let me get that beautiful, beautiful green path music. Hello, Allison. Hello, Panda. There's a bug currently. For some reason, it's refreshing cards' actions when they should not have them. I think I'm gonna give them an action counter. Best ever round? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm the best card game developer of all time. Let me just add onto the card another number. Hello, Antonio. Hello, love. Alright, so I think... Yeah, I just need to add a label real quick, because I'm not sure... how exactly... This is breaking, because the current bug that I'm trying to deal with... Where's this number at? Okay, it's there. Can I move this? Let me just make it say actions. Yep, let's just do 1. Actually, I'm just gonna have it be the number. I don't even care. It doesn't matter. This label's very temporary. I'm just gonna make it under process constantly change this label to the amount of actions it has. I won't be here long. I have 10% and don't have a charger. Damn. That's tough. Okay, card action text equals string. I can feel myself improving. Slowly but surely. Bam. So if I play this card, the number is currently 0. It's way too small for you guys to see because I didn't think about that. But when I go to combat and try to attack with him, he does damage, which he should not be able to. I think it's a 1 now. Dude, the number's too small. Let me adjust the font size to be 5 times larger, dude. Why is it so small? Damn. Okay, now each card has a tiny indicator at how many actions it has. Right there. Did Paco win? Paco did not. Okay. Creatures are supposed to start with 0 actions, because I want to mimic the way Magic the Gathering works, where creatures cannot attack on their first turn or use abilities unless they have haste. So I have the basis of actions set to 0. This should be set to 0. I was wondering why it was 1 and then I kept blinking, but... Okay, I figured it out. Great. So now you play a card, and then you go to combat, and then you attack with them, and they deal damage and go to -1 action, except this one's at 1 action. And I'm just curious why. I don't know why it's doing this. Add literal garbage to the game so you can clickbait. Oh my god, if only I had a garbage sprite. They're stuck until eternity, both in VC without saying anything. Scar and Paco? Yeah, they're kind of stuck in purgatory. Okay, so the thing... I did a little bit of programming in between streams because I was bored. These are problematic, aren't they? Wait, do I need to... Wait a minute. Scar's on her own. Do I need to do this? Is this the bug? Is that it? That I made the same mistake yesterday when programming something else. Nope. What? I don't understand what's happening here. 0 actions, 0 action, 1 action, -1 action, and 0 actions. What is this? And if I just pass, all the actions on the battlefield are supposed to refill, which they do not. Okay, card selected 0 does not make sense. Hello, Timmy. So, when you play, I added a new function called refresh actions. So it's supposed to take all the cards in battlefield. Then it has a variable card selected. Will there be any games with viewers this weekend? Maybe? Hold up, let me hide this for a sec. Because currently... I mean, this Saturday, I guess. I don't know yet. I'll see. We'll see. I might want to do Gartic Phone, because if I can figure out my iPad for that, that would be nice, because I want to try drawing more. I don't really do it as much as I would like to. And I keep, like, wanting to learn new skills and just piling things on more and more, and it's just kind of eh. Okay, so refresh actions is supposed to take all the card actions individually and make it equal the base actions of the same card. That's the same. Okay, I didn't make a typo. So what am I running this function in the first place? So I'm refreshing actions at game phase 0. Why doesn't that work? Okay, let me figure out this first. Because I play cards, and then if you pass, they're all supposed to get actions. So it's not cycling through the array properly. Let me look at what the children nodes look like. That could give me a hint as to what I'm doing here. Because this is the only one that gets the action refreshed. But if I go here and go battlefield, it has all 3 creatures. And they don't refill. And if I add a few more, they all get added. Okay, so they're all in the array battlefield, I think. Variable cards in battlefield. Is this... This isn't defined globally. It's not, okay. BRB, I'm playing poker with Ivan? Okay. I could do repo this weekend. That could be funny. Kinda want to do the PvP thing soon, because I could probably figure out everything I need to that's remaining in like a day. Okay, so variable card equals cards in the battlefield, card selected. I don't add 1. I'm a moron. I need to do card selected plus equals 1. So now, go next. All the cards refresh. Good. Good. Okay, they'll refill up to 1. So, let me just all attacks. Okay. Currently, it fits somewhat. So deal combat damage. Currently, if card is attacking equals true. I should only... Wait, it's only supposed to toggle attacking if the actions are over 0. This is redundant. This is redundant. I don't need to do that. Because I could just bake it into the cards that they can't physically toggle attacking if they don't have any actions. And actions are less than 0. Is this... Wait, this is less than 0, right? Less than 1, is that what I need to do? Because currently, the problem is they can attack... Oh, I figured out what's wrong. So, this part was correct in preventing cards from attacking. My issue is the all attack script does not check what the card's actions are. So what I need to do is add another if statement here. Variable card in battlefield if card dot action equals or is greater than 1, I think. Then we do this. I need to add some animations to the attacks because they just look so scuffed the way they are. So now, great. Cards cannot attack on the first turn they're played. We have Summoning Sickness working. We have all this working. Let's go. Okay, I can get rid of the ugly big test number. Out of here. And I can delete that part of the script. I can also delete this. Or should I get Diablo 4 or Dune Awakening, or both on sale? No idea. I have no idea how good Diablo 4 is, and I don't know how interesting of a game Dune Awakening is. I mean, I've heard Dune Awakening is cool. I haven't really heard anything particularly positive about Diablo 4. Then again, I don't really know much about it at all. Okay, we go to combat. We can't attack because it's their first turn out. Okay. This is functional. You can play creatures, you can attack with creatures. So, I think I need to add opponents now. Because, okay, let's walk through a game. You start the game. You draw the cards. We got that working. You go to play the cards. You go to combat. You attack if you can, or if you can't, just pass. It goes to... Do I have a second main phase, like in Magic? Does that make sense? I could have something unique. So, there is a difference between Offering and Magic when it comes to how creatures can attack. Because I imagine some creatures just have multiple actions. So, a creature would be able to attack twice during combat and ping the enemy either 2 times, or they'd be able to attack 2 separate times, or they'd be able to attack and block separately, or they'd be able to attack and use an ability, or use an ability then attack, or any combination of blocking, attacking, and using abilities. And I'm trying to think of how to go about doing that properly when it comes to combat. Because in Magic, you only have 1 opportunity to attack unless there's an additional combat phase. So I could make it so you go main phase, combat phase where you get to attack, and if you attacked after your next main phase, you'll get an additional combat phase. But your creatures don't, like, get their actions back or untap. It's literally just another opportunity to attack, and that goes until you don't attack for a combat phase. It would just repeat. That could work. Not sure, though. Okay, I'm going. My brain hurts and my phone is dying, so bye. Alright, see ya, Allison. Yeah, I do not know. Okay, let me add a visual indicator for attacks real quick. I'm gonna just polish the game while I think about this, because I am honestly not sure. Let me adjust the horizontal battlefield offset to 80. Because I want a bigger gap in between cards, because when they're on the battlefield, I want them to rotate, like a tiny bit. Like, I'm thinking, like, do you know how Balatro cards, like, teeter to the side? Or, like, they move a little bit? So, let's do that. Let me make it so... this. Not this. I don't think I have a function for hovering over a card yet. Oh, wait, no. Is it entered? No, exited works here. Huh. Okay. Let me do, I guess a function... I need to stop putting stuff under process, because realistically all of this running every frame is a horrible idea, and it's going to do some toll on performance when you have like 1,000 cards. Fortunately, my game has things that limit the amount of cards you can actually like play and draw a lot. I don't even need to go. Stop skipping phases. That wasn't even the game's fault, that was just all mine. I can force draw cards now, just for testing reasons, but... I need to add a mod menu as well, or like a admin menu or something. Bam. So many dwarf miners. I need to add something that happens when your opponent dies. I could make the game stop, I think. Okay. So, check game phase. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like this is probably not. Well, when you let go of a card is the only time this would need to run, because that's the only time a card can change locations. As of now, when it could go to your graveyard, it would change. It's tricky for me to explain every single thing in my scripts over and over and over again. Because this is what tells you if it's in your hand or on the battlefield. And it runs every frame, and I'm just curious if there's a way to make it just check whenever it changes zones which one it's in, instead of checking every single frame which one it's in. Okay. So, what am I doing here? I want to make it rotate when you play it. So I need a timer, I think. Or I could just make it, if attacking equals true. Did not mean to do an L. Let's just do pass so it doesn't bug out. Can I put stuff after pass and it's fine? Okay, I don't know. I'm not figuring that out right now. I don't really care. So I need to take, do I rotate the card art? Or the whole node? I'm gonna just take this, make it rotate. Or should I change it to rotation degrees? Radians float. 13.5. Okay, let's see how this looks. Does this crash? Okay. Moment of truth. Okay, well, that's not crashing. Okay, it doesn't even change the position back to... Wait. Wait, can I not manually click on it? I can't manually toggle the actions on and off. Oh god, that's so painful on the eyes. Wait, what does this look like when I have 90 of them? Oh, it's just the one. It's just the one that spins. Oh, wait, no. They have summoning sickness. Okay. Guys, I think this works as an attack indicator. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Okay, I need to make sure that if attacking gets toggled to false, the position changes. So I can check if attacking is false to see... Yeah, I can check if attacking is false or true. Not. If attacking is true, it needs to do the rotate thing. Because I'm just going to copy the timer that I have on where is it? It's here. On the card draw function. Throw it here. Throw it again. We're gonna change this to like negative 0.5. We'll make this positive 0.5, and then we go. Play a card. Pass. Go to combat. Excuse me? Okay. What is happening to you? Are you okay, bro? Why is only one of them moving? Oh, right, they were summoning sick. Why do they do this? Why do they pause for so long? Oh. I'm an idiot. So... Okay. If attacking is true... Okay, yep, I'm a moron. So it's running this every frame, but there's nothing... Wait, do these, like, stack on top? I'm so confused. I genuinely don't get it. Well, it technically works. Because you go to combat. When they're attacking, they look like this. But when they're not attacking, they go back to normal. Why can't I toggle attacking manually? Oh, I broke that, didn't I? Does this work now? Well... Okay, clicking on the card. Rotates it. Clicking on it again, it rotates it back. Why though? What? Why? What? Let me just try this. Oh, I get it. 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 I understand now, dude. Okay. So here's what was happening. It says await 0.3 and then rotate, and then it says await 0.3 and then rotate the opposite direction. I thought it would be like this one happened, so it would rotate a little to the left, and then it would stop and rotate a little to the right. But instead, it would start rotating to the left until it was upside down, and then it would apply an exact counterweight to the right, and it would undo it exactly when you ran it again, because this would stop, and then this one would stop the exact amount of time after. That is the weirdest way to make a toggle for a position. Is there a way I can, like, use this to my advantage ever, or is it just, like, horrible? Well, that's funny either way. I'm on 6 hours of sleep, bro. I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like figuring out this stupid rotation. Yeah, I do. I want to figure it out. Hold up. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have each card have a timer, process, idle. Okay. Can we timer? I'm assuming there's a signal. What does timeout do? One shot. Okay, let's turn on auto. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay. How do you turn the timer on? Okay, I'm too lazy to figure out how timers work. I already have these. So, if it's attacking, I want it to do this. Okay, so we're gonna do if, and we're gonna make a variable left rotate. That's wrong. And we're gonna have variable right rotate. If left rotate equals true, we're gonna rotate it to the left. And else, actually, I can just do rotate, I think. And that works. Does that work if I just do rotate? No. Well, then we could do else. Okay, wait, hold up. Rotate equals false. No. Rotate needs to equal true under here and false under the other one. Bam. Okay. Let's see how you do. He's a bit special, but he's on his way to victory. Okay. Real quickly. No, I'm not gonna make a fix it. Okay. What is it doing? Wait, why is it... Wait, what? Do I need to do this instead? Okay, we got this. Bam, bam. Combat, attack. No. Why are you like this? Timmy! Are you brain damaged? What's wrong with you? if rotate left. Don't know if this would help at all, but I want to try it. Actually, I can delete all this, can't I? So we're gonna do... Okay, so this is rotate left equals false, then rotate right equals true. Then this will be the other way around. Rotate left. Then rotate right. Bam. How do you work? I need to give them haste so they can actually, like, not make me pass the turn once. Okay, here's the problem. When you make a card rotate, think about it. When you take the card, it needs to rotate like here. But then it needs to rotate back, not the exact amount, because that would just make it jiggle like this between point A and point B. You need to make it jiggle between... You need to make it go left to here, then you need to make it go all the way right to here, and then back and forth from there. So the first one is half the distance of every other one. Can I circumvent that by being lazy? If I just make it so, if attacking, you take the card. Let me add a print rotation. Bam. 0. Bam. Bam. Not you. Bam. Okay. I'm gonna move this under if battlefield, so it will only print the one that I play, so I can get a good idea what the numbers look like. And you know what? I think I want to make it even slower. Even slower. Bam. Maybe I want to make the shadow bigger. Hold up. If attacking equals true, I'm going to take shadow dot scale equals vector 2. Let's just do 1.1. Bam. No, it's too big. 1.01. Too small. 1.05 too big. Nope. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Do I want to make the card like, I don't know, bigger? I feel like I need some other visual indicator. I could take card art, dot scale, 2, 0.076. Do that. Make it bigger. Okay. Decent. And then I want to copy both of these. And then I want to make it so... Can I edit these out of here? Whatever. If attacking equals... Or no, I need to make it so when attacking equals false. Is that a thing? When. Okay, that's not a thing. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Hello, Percival. I'm lost, dude. Because what happens currently, you go to combat, you click on your card, gets ready to attack, you attack, and then it needs to go back to normal. So I guess I could make a... Okay, this is gonna be a scuffed way of doing it, but I don't care. I just want to get done with this. Function attacks done. No, I don't. Okay. Dude, I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. Okay. Is there a... Okay, hold up. Let me check this. Wait, I changed the scale. Guard dot position... Wait, you can alter... things in it. Wait a minute, so does that mean if I edit the main node, I think it should be fine. Instead of the card art. Well... Problem is, I edit the... shadow here. If I do the main node, what happens? Does it break or is it fine? Bam. Hello, love. Go to combat. Make them all attack. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. That seems like the type of bug that happens. Bam. Go to combat. Wait, why is the scale normal outside of combat? Oh, if it's on the battlefield, it changes it to the tiny position. Can we play Elden Ring Random Challenge tomorrow? I mean, Random Challenge. We could do a stat-only run. Could do the Nuzlocke. I don't know. Wait, what day is it? It's a Monday. I guess I'd have to reinstall the game. Dude, you're printing a lot of these messages. Okay. Well, this is a simple principle that I probably could use to my advantage that I didn't really think about before. So, question, rhetorical of course. Why are the cards big when they're attacking and small when they're not attacking if every single second it's setting them to tiny and it's setting them to big? Answer, it's because of the order it's doing that in. It sets them to small and then it sets them to big, but this happens faster than is visual, so they just look like they're big all the time. But then they get small. So theoretically, I could fix all my problems by just doing this as well. Probably punch, I gotta go. See you, love. I could just make it 1. I don't see why not. What time is it for you? Because it's always nighttime for me, which is perfect. For me, it's about 3. It's 2:42. Come on, come on. Okay, combat attacks, they're too big at the moment. It's fine though. It's just like 0.1 or 0.01 AM or PM? PM. I am up at 2 AM though. I used to stream during that time frame a lot. What the heck? Why do you get large? What's setting their scale to big? Eh? Wait, what? When they're attacking, why do they get large? Oh, I'm an idiot. The scale's set to 0.75 normally, so 0.8 is what I need to do. Go next. Okay. God damn, my card animations look good. Okay. Let's see how it looks with just a small military of dwarves. Next attack. Oh, right, they don't. Okay, great. Fantastic! Me and Ivan finished poker. How rich are you, Panda? Okay. So, what I need to do now... After combat, they go back to their normal size. I need to set the rotation to 0 once. So just to check, I'm messing with the main node's rotation. Okay. So... deal combat damage at the end of combat damage. Yeah, so this sets attacking to false. And then I need to take card.rotate. Equals vector 2 0 0. We both started with 2,500 chips, and at one point he got me down to 150, but I ended up winning. Nice, Panda, nice. Okay, we can play this. Go to next phase. Of course. Oh. Ah. It's touching the script, not the main node. Oh. Eh. Alright, I'm gonna use the worst signal of all time. There has to be an easier way to do this, but I'm way too lazy to figure it out right now. I'm just gonna do, fix position equals true, and then I'm gonna make a variable called fix position, and then I'm just gonna have in this script constantly if fix position equals true, it's gonna run fix position. There is an easier way to do this. Wait, what? Assignment is not allowed in expression. Oh. I'm an idiot. Bam. Oh. It's not supposed to have a colon. That's right. Function fixed position has the same name as previously declared variable. Hilarious. Whatever. Fix the position. Screw it. This is the worst way to do this. No, I shouldn't do this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm putting my foot down. I'm putting my foot down. Me, you are not gonna make this abomination of a process function any more convoluted than it already is. This game is gonna destroy low-end PCs. Nope. Nope. Okay. Let me go here. How to refer to a specific node in another script referring to the node. Use a direct reference via public variable or export a property or a scene node path. Lookup methods specific to your game engine or framework. Gotcha, okay. I'm curious if this works, so... Card dot, does this have to be a variable? Like child node dot, what can that refer to? Because if I do this, can I do like main? Nope. And I wanted to do it here. What can you do after node dot and Godot? How to run a function in a child node in Godot. All down, signal up. Wait, can I just run the function? Puncher, what's your type? All of them. All women. Okay. Okay. Function. Fix. Position. I was gonna do this in the worst way possible. I'm glad I put my foot down. This would have been hilarious if I made a variable toggle to true and have the process function check it every single second to use this function. It's quite incredible that you have the same thumbnail pick for every stream. I'm too lazy to change it. I stream every day, making a different thumbnail every time would be like 3 whole minutes of work. You're not getting that out of me. You're not getting that out of me. That is entirely too much effort. Okay, so I want to do fix dot positions. Or fix underscore positions. Does this run? Let me just print fixed positions. We're fine. Okay. Moment of truth. Didn't crash. Did crash. Why can I not select Godot? Okay, we're good. It's printing the position still. Get out of here. Stop printing your rotation. I don't care. I do care. I'm gonna need that later, actually. But for now, I don't care. Fix positions. Did it 4 times. It did it. It did it. It printed it. That means this function ran, which means I can do main. Let me just grab it. Let me just grab it. I can grab this. No, I gotta grab this. Gotta go. I haven't been alive in your streams for the past few days. I'll try my best to adapt to daylight savings. It's okay, sugar. It's okay. Bam. Bam. Rotate. Or rotation. Zero. Bam. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, it's dot rotate brackets. Bam. There we go. Adios. I hope the get a girlfriend in your to-do list gets done. Me too. Me too. But you know, I gotta keep my expectations realistic. I think 10 mil subs is a easier goal. Invalid call, non-existent function, rotation in base. No 2D dwarf miner. What? Rotation. What is this? Stop. Game. Work. Thought. What? Game. I don't know what's scaring me. The fact that I'm typing rotate and rotate doesn't even appear as an option, even though I have, like, I know for a fact it works. It's literally here. Let me check this. Is it up here? It's not. What? Node rotation commands and go. Rotation degrees is a thing. I knew it. That's why I put it. But I didn't even check it. I went to Google like a lazy bum. What? Ugh. Oh. Oh, what? Oh. Huh? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what? No. No. Rotations in radians relative to the node's parent. See also global rotation. This property is edited in the inspector in degrees. If you want to use degrees in script, use rotation degrees. Okay. That's what I did! Do I have to make it 0.0? Does it want to float? I'm killing myself. Oh my god, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why? I don't get it! This should work. Is it just rotation? Does that work? Huh? Non-existent function. Heck you mean non-existent function? You don't think this is a function? What? You don't think... What? Wait, do I need to... Wait, that rotation equals... Do I need to do like this? Does it need to accept a vector too, or does that just work? The formatting on this sucks. It works! Okay, the formatting is different for some reason. Don't get it. For some reason I can't just set it. I guess it makes sense. Since I wasn't assigning the rotation to 0 And rotate is rotating it by an amount, so it needs an argument. Yeah, that makes sense. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, game phase. Okay, are we good now? You click play. You play the cards. Go to combat. You can't attack because it's not. They're tapped. But they're summoning sick. I mean, you play. You swing. Then they go back to normal. Yeah, I needed to have a random delay between starting. And real quickly, I want to go back to getting the value of its rotation. The reason why is because I need to set its rotation in an offset equal to the farthest amount it rotates to the side. Because if I go to combat and move it here, you see it rotates right, and then it rotates left the exact same amount. So it needs to rotate left first. So that way it's rotating left and right. And it's actually gonna, oh wait a minute. Oh, is this gonna introduce a bug? Oh my god, I want it to rotate left and right and actually have it like rotate left and right instead of just rotating directly up and then rotating to the right. Dude, I'm optimized. Oh my god, dude. I cannot words right now. I'm screwing over the game's optimization so much just to make a card rotate slightly when you play it. Worth. Okay. Let's just look for which one of these numbers is the highest. I believe it's... Oh god, it's checking multiple times every frame. Wait, it went back. Hold up. One of these numbers is the highest. Is it this one? Okay. Let me think. Why didn't I just give them like a purple glow? Or something? Dude, I'm on 6 hours of sleep. Why am I doing this to myself? 15 stars. Okay. So, this is the float that we need. Let me just save this somewhere. Actually, whatever. I have it. You could swap to doing a game if you want. I could. What games do I even have on my computer? I mean, I got the party games. I got Hollow Knight, Silksong, Terraria, Dark Souls, Balatro. Oops. I did not mean to activate that. Why is it so loud? Exit big picture mode. Get out of here, Steam. Get out of here. How my ears? Dude, I misclicked on Steam big picture mode. And apparently it just goes large. Okay. You get a 1v1 panda in chess. Alright, side quest real quick. Let me just open chess.com. Do I have an account? I don't think I have an account. Oh. An account already exists with my email. The password is like this, I think. Okay, let me copy the password from my notepad. I have it written down somewhere. I have it written down somewhere. I think it's hilarious that my chess account technically has more security than my YouTube account. I need to change my YouTube account's password because it's like hilariously bad for how important it is to me. It's so bad. Genuinely. Genuinely. Oh yeah, I have my chess password saved. No, wait, please, I suck at chess. I want to see you 1v1 stubby first. Stop, Andy, you got this. No, I don't. Dude, I'm bad at chess. Okay, let me make sure I don't accidentally, like, flash my password anywhere. Okay. Logged into my account. There we go. Alright. I don't know how much I've played on this account in the past, or if I've played at all. Wait, stats games 1. Wow. Wow. Yeah, us 3 in Discord helping each other versus 1 baby puncher sounds fair. It really doesn't. Chances are, if you ask a random person, they'll say they're bad at chess, even if they aren't. I'm bad at chess, though. I am. Following my dreams. No. 10 million subs in no time for sure. There we go. What about 4-player chess? Okay, how do you where's 4-player chess? Alright, play a friend. How do I recent opponents? This is the only person I've ever played. Random friend. Find friends. Is there like a lobby code you can get so you guys can just join? Search. Alright, you guys know my username. It's baby punch here. 2 E's. I don't like everybody against you. Okay, 1v1 me first. 1v1 me first. Or I get a challenge link, I guess. Yeah, let me get the challenge link. Let me toggle display capture real quick. Oh, there we go. I got a 1v1 invitation from Love. Alright, accept. Let's go. Let's go. 1v1 me, bro. Let me just do this one, I guess. Just play the London, I suppose. I don't really see a reason not to. Come on. What are you waiting for? You don't got much time. You don't got much time. I'm down to trade pieces, stack your pawns. That seems like an advantageous decision. Let me just move my knight here. Reno's openings were cooked. Nah, you guys are fine. You guys are fine. For real, I was about to say that. Nah, you got it. You got it. You got it. I respect it. Okay, castling, castling, I like it. Castling's nice. Castling's a good strategical play. Don't want you to get too much space there. Just gonna move my pawn up. Okay, you move your knight backwards. There is an opportunity for a fork there. I don't think that's really at all plausible though, because my queen is the only diagonal piece on the dark squares. Okay, interesting. Moving the pawn forward, doing an attack, yeah. Yeah, I can't take the pawn with my knight because he has it protected by the pawn. If I do absolutely nothing, I open up this file. Interesting. Threatening the knight. I'm down to trade that way if you want. Get my queen out. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That spot is interesting. Okay. Okay. Suppose we'll just protect it. I don't see why not. Yeah, I'm sorry to say we stand no chance even in a 4v1. You guys do! I'm just some bum. I'm gonna make a stupid blunder and throw, dude. I barely know how you play chess at all. Okay, this knight isn't really doing anything on this square. I'm gonna move him here. Interesting. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Perfectly okay. Do I want to do something risky, or do I want to do something intelligent? Actually, let me move my knight back here. I'm hoping you move the pawn forward, to be honest. There's a singular move you can do here that would annoy the hell out of me, but the chances of you doing it were basically 0. Okay. Trade pawns. I'm down with that. Sure. See no reason I shouldn't do that. I suppose I'll do this. Okay, then I can take that. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this position here. I'm up on material, and I have aggressive diagonals directly at your king. That's nice. Having these is great. I also have control over this file. Literally this like chunk over here with these pawns is the only annoying thing, but I really like don't care too much. I don't want to trade queens, to be honest. Even though I'm up on material, so a trade is usually advantageous, it just like doesn't feel worth it to me right now. Checkmate. There we go. A professional bum is better than an unprofessional bum such as myself. He barely knows how to play chess in the same way that he knows nothing about Terraria. Come on, you guys stand a chance. 1 great move, 5 best, 6 excellent. Yeah, that wasn't really a tough game. That was a pretty, like, standard book game. Let's check the game review. Okay.
You had a nice tactical find in this game. Let's review.
I had 2 blunders.
You permitted the opponent to win a knight through a fork. You missed an opportunity to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades.
Wow. So it was here.
This move gives you the opportunity to win their pawn.
Yeah, it was here that you lost the game. For the most part, it was teetering. Because, like, here, what was my mistake?
You allowed the opponent to win a bishop through a fork.
Yeah. Yeah, here sucked. Like, you see, I'm not good. Just, like...
You had a nice tactical find in this game.
Shut up. Stupid bolt munching clanker. Yeah, I had a 60% accuracy. Like I'm a solid D student. You're just an F student. Yeah, Panda, you got it. You can beat me. You can beat me. I believe in you. Not my best game. Not my best game either. Dude, moving the knight here was just stupid. That was so dumb, dude. Because I should have figured out that you just move the pawn. Because in my head I was like, oh, I get to apply pressure to the pawn on a5. And I forgot you could just move it forward. I need to start thinking about what people can do in response to the things that I do. I'm not really too good at that, to be honest. Alright, come on, Panda. Send me the challenge. Enter my username in here. Let's go. I saw the pawn fork after I moved that pawn. I was hoping you wouldn't move your knight back. Yeah. No. What do you mean, no, Panda? You got it. You can beat me. This will not go well. This will go great. This will go fantastic. This will go lovely. Subby, do you want to try? Alright. Send me the challenge. Baby punch here. This will not go well. Come on. Panda's better than me. I blundered my queen in my last 2 games. I blundered my queen too. Subby, you first, then I will. Guys. I have time for both of you. I'm just gonna program until you send me the challenge. Why is there Agent 47 there? Hold up, let me check this. Oh, that's just general. Alright, Subby, you're the one challenging me first. Okay, let's see. I forgot what I was doing, to be honest. Great, so you get to play cards, you get to go to combat, you don't get to attack because they have summoning sickness, you go to attack, they successfully attack. The thing I'm trying to fix is the rotation offset. And I got rid of the number and didn't save it, which is what I was worried about. Puncher, I have 3 projects due by the end of the week, and I only started one of them. Technically, they're all the same project, but it's stupid. Really 3? Sounds like fun. Alright, Subby. 402. Lord, forgive me for what I'm about to do. God damn. Oh, dear. Alright. Yeah. Unideal. All right. Let me just do this. Okay, I need to get in the habit of not moving the knight to d2, because if I do move the knight to d2, I can't castle super fast. I think taking out, like, the first thing you want to do with the London is pawn d4, then you want to bring the bishop out to f4. And then I think, like, knight e2. Actually, no, that's bad. I was supposed to bring out the bishop first. I'm an idiot. You see, this is what I mean by I'm not good. Like, I've made like 4 mistakes and we barely started. I'm moving the knight here. Like, I'm playing one of the simplest openings, and one of the first that you should learn wrong. Oh, phew, you almost got scholars mated. Nah, we're good. We're good. I would never get scholars mated. Bam. Okay, I'm gonna try and bring my bishop out to d3. Oh no, whatever will I do there? Let me just develop a pawn, protect the other pawn, and protect my king from a check. For literally a ton of gain, I would want to make this move anyway. We take it, we take it, we take it. Was love a good sport? Yes. Gift membership. How many people get gifted memberships from being good sports in a chess game? I moved my queen wrong. Well, that's what I saw, but with bishop. This is just worse. Okay. Yeah, I want to prioritize getting my king into a defensive position before I start trying to gain more control of the sides. Interesting move. I'm going to be honest, I don't really like my lack of control on the center. I want to get more involved here. I think castling and then maybe bring my rook to e1 could be good. I need to learn chess at some point. I have like a list of games that I want to get insanely good at. Like, at some point, I want to hit, at least Immortal in Valorant. Okay, this guy... You can attack these pawns, which, don't really matter. That's protected, that's protected. Yeah. If I do this, it's fine. And I can move this pawn up and kick the knight out, so he doesn't get annoying. This is a perfectly fine position to be in. It was even protected before from my king and my rook. But I mean, this is just like a free castle, and I basically like don't lose anything. Chess is a fun game to analyze, though. I like chess. I played it against my dad a lot, which is how I got like kind of decent at the game. Okay, annoying move, to be honest. Yeah, this is the type of thing that I'm dealing with right now. Because if I move the bishop back... Okay, let's think. So if I move the bishop back, he can move the pawn forward and threaten my other bishop, which is kind of annoying. Let me just move my bishop back, because I can't not do that. Because if I take... Well, he would have to take with the knight, and then I can take that and actually get a trade and still have control in the center. Maybe no, because he has this as well. That would have been like slightly disadvantageous. Okay, I have a play here actually. I didn't notice it, but because he only has the pawn here, if I move the rook or the queen to e1, I'm probably going to do the rook. Then that establishes control on this file, and I get a pin, so he won't even be able to take my bishop. I actually could have done that before.
It's obvious, sack both your rook and you king.
Nah. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, he's probably just going to take this here. Come on. There's a non-zero chance. Yep. Didn't notice that the pawn moved out of the way so the bishop could attack. I thought about pre-moving it, but then I was like, wait a minute. There's a non-zero chance that he moves his queen, like, back to one of these 3 squares, and I just move my bishop in its line of fire for no reason. Dude. Discovered attacks, subby. Discovered attacks. Dude, I was trying to set that up. I was thinking if you took with this pawn and I took here, I could have the same discovered attack, which is why I moved my bishop back here specifically. Okay. interesting spot for a bishop. To be honest, I want to deal with your knight. Yeah, let me just apply some pressure to this one, develop my pawn. God did not save the queen. Curb stomped. It's such a flex to sacrifice your queen when you're playing Timmy. You gave him your queen to make it fair and still won. Oh yeah, it's disrespectful. It's like the Bong Cloud opening. You move your pawn forward one, and then you move your king forward one. So you can't castle, and your king is automatically pinned to your queen, and one of your bishops. And it's so hilarious. Okay, let me go. Actually, I can do this. We got a pin on the knight. I think that's fine. I thought about going here because that threatens the bishop and gets this pawn under attack. This is dangerously close to... No, let's not. This is one unfortunate... Actually, it threatens this guy as well. Wait, that's this way. Okay. We're not gonna make one of those on accident. Nope. Actually, it's protected by this knight. I'm an idiot. Well, that's protected by that, and this is also threatened by the bishop. Wait, so if I move knight, he captures. I capture, he captures. Yeah, I need... No, this pin doesn't even help. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that. If I went here, that would have been bad. Because of how little time you have in chess, I feel like I really need to think. Which I just do not do properly. Anyways, like I was saying earlier, I want to, at some point, I want to sit down and actually try hard, like a handful of games and get proper good at them. Because I'm not really, like, top ranked in any games at all. I'm, like, decent at games like Marvel Rivals and Valorant. I think I'm better than, like, half the player base. Maybe not Rivals. Maybe Rivals. I don't know. I have a few hundred hours in Overwatch, so I think that transferred for the most part to Rivals. But like something like Hollow Knight, I plateau at all bindings. Like I get to what is kind of considered like a decent player. You're stuck in Iron 3 in Val. Okay, I got to Gold 3 peak, but I want to hit like even like Diamond is just like you're starting to understand the game. Like Diamond is like you're about to exit beginner. You know? Because the gap between Iron and Diamond is the gap between Diamond and Immortal, and the gap between Immortal and Radiant is probably bigger. Because to be a Radiant in Valorant, you have to do like everything perfectly. Like in a Grandmaster level game of chess, a move that's like slightly less efficient than another move is just like gonna screw you over in the long run. Hikaru drawing lawns on the chessboard for 3 minutes straight. Oh yeah. I'm about equal to Hikaru in skill, you know. Oh, hello. Okay, so he moved that out of here. It's threatening the rook and my king. A teeny tiny problem with this move. So normally that attack would have worked and that would have been clever, but you can't take with the knight because I have it pinned with the rook. So if you take, I'd be able to take your king. So... he doesn't even get my queen. It's just chilling. And this is actually a decent spot to be in. Because I have strong control over this file, and I can take here with my queen if he moves his king over here. Either way, I'm going to probably take the knight with my bishop next turn. I guess, yeah, it doesn't have many options. Can we do a game 4v1 but Puncher only gets pawns? No. Four-player chess, anyone? I don't know about that one. Four-player chess does not seem in my favor at all. I need to get a visible chat on screen, I think. Let me, like, hello. Okay, the reason that's not insanely good is because you moved your bishop away, so it's not protecting the knight anymore, which means I can just take this, and now I have another pin. Now you can't move your bishop. And my rook is protected. My queen's threatening this pawn. I have this pawn under attack as well. If I can get, like, take here. Like, if I take this pawn, and then I move my bishop to this square, then I'll have a diagonal attack here, which is pretty strong, especially since I have a rook here. And I have both bishops still, so I'll be able to cover the rook squares. Interesting. Interesting. I can throw... okay, let me think. So if I throw a check, he's probably going to respond there. This is interesting to threaten that. I'd love to move this here, but unfortunately that puts it under attack here. Let me throw a bishop here. So he has to respond to the check somehow. Currently, the squares that I have under attack pretty strong. It's like this. So he can move to one of these three squares. Yeah, so he puts that there. Now I'm going to put my bishop here. He has to take, and then I can move this here, get a check, and take the pawn. And there's a sneaky peeky move here. Don't know if he's going to notice it. Okay, he has that there. Is this checkmate? No, he has the diagonal. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So I think there's the only, here's the only spot he can go to. And then I can move this here, get another pin on the bishop. And take that. And where's a good spot to go? Here works. So I have this under attack right now. Yeah, that's checkmate. GG's. Guys, can someone find me a good cheating software to use? Do not cheat in chess, but if you really want to know, you can literally just click play bots, go to engine, pick the strongest one, and then just play whatever moves you want against it. So, you can switch colors before the match starts. Now, let me just resign here. But if you just go new game, you just hear, you're like, let's say your opponent is playing black, then I can just be like, oh, okay. So what I'm going to do is just play the exact moves that white plays, and you can even click this button to sort it. So white played this move, and then let's say Subby did this move, and then the engine would do this move, and I would just copy that on the game. Okay, Puncher, give me like 5 minutes before we play for no reason at all. Nope. 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 Dude, if you use an engine, let me just show you. If I go to games, and then I go this one between me and Subby, and then if I go into game review, I think I've used my one for the day. 2 misses. Really? I made some mistakes. But yeah, if you go here, you could probably find somewhere that would rate this for free, but you can pretty easily tell if somebody's cheating or not by looking at a game analysis. Because keep in mind, when me and Love played, I got like 65% accuracy. Like if somebody has 90% accuracy, or like 95 even, they're probably cheating. Unless they're just really good. Especially if they play like that every game, or if they suddenly go from 0 to 100. Okay, back to programming the card game. Well, we can play if you want, but I'm gonna panic and lose in less than 20 moves. Nah, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, let me go back to what I was doing. So we're printing the rotation of a specific card on the battlefield. I'm just a little 300 rating. I can't beat a 1000 rating. Hey, remember, that is not my main account. That is my alt account. On my main account, I'm like 1,300, which is like, I think it's like the end of beginner, technically. Hello. Why is it like that? Bro's smurfing on us. I'm not even that good! Dude, with like 200 hours of practice, you could be better than me. With like 200 measly hours of practice, you could be better than me. Okay, it's yeah, here. This is the float value. So this is what the rotation needs to do. I can beat a 1,200 bot, not a 900 player. It's the stress, the time. It's a pain. Yeah, I could beat like a 1,700 bot sometimes. They're just bad. They're just bad. Yeah, let me actually program. Let me actually program the video game. Okay. Bam. I mean, I could curb stomp another child if you want, but that's not like... That's not... It's not in my to-do list right now. I guess we could do a 1v1 panda. I guess. I mean, I guess. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to make the rotation, not this. This is fixed position. It's supposed to turn to 0. When it starts, if attacking equals true... Okay, I need to do this only once. Here's the thing, I need to change the rotation once. Let's punch her versus a brick wall with a -3 IQ. Don't be mean to yourself. You're doing your best. You can learn. Bro, you learned all the Pokemon so quickly. Trust me, if you played like a few hundred chess games, you'd be good. You'd be good. If you got the motivation, you could crush me in like no time. Anyways, I interrupted myself twice. I want to get super good at a handful of games. I want to get really good at Valorant. I want to get really good at chess. Those are the main two in my mind. The main two competitive games. I guess I could hit like a GM and like Overwatch or something. But I mean, like, those are the only, like, Valorant and chess are the only two competitive games that I really, really want to actually get super good at. So at some point, I'm going to go out of my way to get good at those. I don't know if you guys know this, but the very first video uploaded to my YouTube channel is a Valorant video. Let's just take a peek at that, dude. Let's just take a peek at that. Let's just take a peek at that. My first video was so bad, dude. Dude, I have improved so much since then. It's insane. It's insane. Let's just take a look.
Of Road to Diamond. I'm super excited to get... Hello, welcome to the very first episode of Road to Diamond. I'm super excited to get this started because I really want to hit Diamond. Diamond isn't even that good in Valorant, it's only like the top 20% of players, but that will be an accomplishment for me since I'm really not that good at the game. I peaked Gold 1 in Episode 7, Act 3, so I am, like, above average, I think that is. Actually, maybe that is average, I'm not really sure.
The music actually synced, like, perfectly to that. God, this was a year ago. This was a couple days after my birthday a year ago. Oh God, it's been a year. It's been a year. Bro, I'd play Val 24/7 if I could get a positive KD in Iron 3.
Sure.
You can. Literally all I did to get as decent as I got was just follow Woohoo Jin's like guide to get to diamond or get to gold.
But I'm doing the series to VOD review myself and hopefully entertain you guys with the highlights of this week.
Yeah, and then I just did Get You Out and like some silver clips. These aren't even that good though. Yeah, this video is like all right in terms of editing. Literally all I did was insta-lock Yoru and be mediocre. Dude, how was I so bad? These are the highlights. Dude, these are the highlights. Wow, this is better edited than all of my current videos. Dude, talk about a downgrade, man. You guys deserve this quality of editing. Say I'm up to Yoru main. I've thought about just insta-locking Reyna. Bam. One. Watch me get the second. Watch me get the second. I'm trying to figure out who Preston is on these teams, because like over half these games I played with Preston. Bam. A 4K. You forgot the 2016 MLG editing in this video. Oh, Preston's on Neon. You can see him there. Jet just jumps off the side. I kind of missed this game, to be honest. I might play it in the future on stream, because I played it yesterday with Preston. My game kept crashing, but I ended up fixing it. Look at this beautiful clip. Okay, that's a decent clip. That's a decent clip. Dude, I was so unconfident in the intro.
Welcome to the very first episode of Road to Diamond. I'm super excited to get this started because I really want to hit
Dude, we should just abandon the card game and go play Val. Nope.
Diamond. Diamond isn't even that good in Valorant. It's only like the top.
Damn cold shots. Literally all you're supposed to do in like your first... all you're supposed to do until you hit Diamond is just focus on getting kills. Just focus on your gunfights. And then after that, you wanna just migrate to actually using your abilities and copying pros. But yeah, I want to go back to making at least like some Valorant clip compilations. I'll probably record the games I play with Preston and like edit through the best ones, I guess, and maybe upload them as highlights. Why did I leave there? That was a good spot. I want to play Val, but I need a teammate. I think I'm not even ranked this act yet, and
Yo, there was one behind Jody to 90, bro.
Oh.
Wait, is this a clip? Is this a clip?
Bro, bro, he's gonna shotgun it. He's gonna shotgun it. I got your back.
Nope. Have fun.
No, you got sir.
Make sure to subscribe.
Dude, that's the best clip that I've ever hit in Valorant. Dude, me and Preston are together.
Yo,
Me and Preston are together.
Jody to 90, bro.
Me and Preston are together. We kill the Gecko, and then the Yoru ults on us. Yoru's ult makes him an invisible guy who can just run around. And Preston thought he had a shotgun and he was gonna come out of the ult and kill us. So Preston wanted us to watch each other's backs. But instead, I used my ult to hide, so the Yoru came out and killed him, and then I killed the Yoru.
Make sure to subscribe.
Dude, that's the best Valorant clip that I have ever hit. It is so good. It is so good. Most of these clips are pretty mid. Then again, I hit these as like a silver player trying to get back to gold. I ended up gaining 2 ranks from gold 1 to gold 3 in like the brief period of time I was interested in Valorant. I think I barely hit gold when I played before as well, so being in gold consistently was nice. You've not played since they added the one guy with the airstrike? Who? And your maniacal laugh at the end is amazing. I wish I saved this as a voice clip on a separate track, so I could just keep it and use it.
Make sure to
when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be dragging Preston and making...
maybe Valorant Berry.
I did not promise that. I did not promise that. No, no, no. No.
Make sure to subscribe, because when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be dragging Preston and making a Call Me Maybe Valorant Berry.
That is Photoshop. That is Photoshop. That did not happen. I did not say that. The audio bugged out there. Something weird happened. Something weird happened, man. No idea what that's about. No idea what that's about, dude. No idea what that's about. Not gonna lie, that was a great video. Yeah. I haven't seen those. Yeah, I think I only made 2 parts in the Road to Diamond series, and I'm pretty sure part 2 was a pretty massive downgrade in comparison, because I put less effort into it because I wanted to start uploading more. But then the issue that seems to always plague me wherever I go, my horrible upload schedule, blindsided me, and you know, I got a little curb stomped. So, you know, I was kind of struggling with that. That was a bit annoying. But I think what I'm going to do is probably just upload, I guess just Valorant highlights that I play off stream with Preston. Because I want to, at the very least, save the VODs. Because technically, on my channel... Let me actually check what my channel looks like in terms of videos uploaded. Because I actually have a few hundred videos uploaded that are just, like, not visible. Okay, so I'm pretty curious real quick. So, display capture, yeah. So, under live, I don't know if it counts streams under this videos thing. That's the thing. Thank you for banning the bot panda. Let me just show you guys my dashboard. I'm gonna flash you all this. We're almost at 4,700 subs. We're so close. But, if I go down my videos, you're going to notice something when I start getting onto the later pages already. Game 111. I have 100 Valorant videos uploaded and unlisted. And all of these are just VODs. Because that's the cheapest way to save a bunch of video. You just upload it to YouTube, and I can just check these VODs whenever I want and be like, oh, how did I play in game 78? I don't actually want to play it. I showed the link, so it doesn't really matter. I'm hoping Preston didn't say his social security number in that one. I am hoping he didn't. I'm assuming it's fine. Anyways, I do want to play some Valorant in the future more. I played it yesterday with Preston, and I'm probably going to play it today with Preston as well, just after stream. Alright. So, back to programming. What I needed to do was hit the card with this offset. Valorant versus viewers? Heck no, bro. I'm bad. I'm so bad. I guess we could do Valorant with versus viewers. Or I could host a Valorant tournament. Alright. So... Let me do this. That was so much fun. I'm much worse. If you're gonna be playing at like, I don't know, 7 or whenever me and Preston are online. Okay, let me just show you my Riot username real quick. I've thought about changing it to Lord Puncher. But currently, my username could be considered questionable. It is hide your children. Hashtag 00001 4 zeros. Yeah. I think that's a good username. Hide your children. The mythical name to predate Baby Puncher. But I mean, like, I wanna see if I can, I don't know, like, force some kind of charisma and, like, mess with people in a public Valorant lobby in a way that's entertaining, and get in the habit of, like, doing that consistently. So whenever I'm like, oh, here's a particularly good Valorant game, I think I was funny, or I think I played particularly good in this one, and then I'm just gonna upload the best rounds. Alright. Will Valorant ban me if my name is Baby Puncher? I hope they don't. I'm probably gonna change it to Lord Puncher. You can see if my friend request went through. Sure. Check. Switch play is where all the content is. But I want to do competitive because I want to actually get good at the game. Yep, I got a friend request from one Panda. Bam. Alright. So, I don't know how to make it set the position to this when it toggles on attacking. I could make it run a function called toggle attacking. That could be a good solution. I'm not gonna play with you though, because I would ruin your games. Dude, Preston's like peak silver 3, I'm peak gold 3. He's actually played a lot and gotten a lot better, but for the most part, I'm used to having a teammate that's just like slightly worse than me. So I don't really care. I mainly want to have fun. And if I can't even carry like an iron player, then I'm bad. And I think you actually make it easier, if anything, because you drag down the RR of the lobby. I'm peak iron 3. Could we even queue together if I hit gold? And have not played in like a year. Dude, I haven't played in a year either. You saw when that video was uploaded. God, my channel's a year old. Jesus. Okay, that's unideal. That is unideal. Dude, I need to edit more. Let me literally just show you where the Silksong video's at. Not the Steel Soul Silksong video, but I mean, I wanted to do either a Minecraft a video, stream highlights, or a Silksong one. I just planned on doing the Silksong one. I got like this far through it this morning and last night. I didn't really do a ton. These are just like the raw clips, and I've gotten through not that much of it, to be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna include the Gartic phone in it, because I sped around Silksong in 150 or 1 hour 53 minutes. I want to do some just chatting streams. I never really like thought about them. But I mean, for the most part, what I'm doing is kind of just chatting. Granted, I'm doing a thing in the background, but still. For last time I played comp, I got a single kill the entire game. You can learn. Okay, it's not resetting the rotation. Okay, pull up. Wait, what? Okay, when I toggle all attacks... I need to do this as well. I'd be down to join you guys, honestly, because I need to practice just my my aim again. Because I'm going to practice my mechanics till I get to gold 3, and then I'm going to start keeping track of a notebook where I keep track of Eggster's plays and just copy them all. Okay. When a card gets toggled to false, I need to do this. Hello, Nathan. After stream, I'll join up with you guys. And then I'll see if Preston's on. Then I'll probably play comp with him when I get the opportunity. Okay, and if I manually toggle the card to attacking false, I want card fixed positions there. Oh. I don't need card. I can just run fixed positions because it's in the script. Bam. Dude, I actually feel like I'm a decent programmer right now. This is what the power of friendship does to you, bro. You can just go crazy. You can just go crazy. Bam. They actually look kind of clean, honestly, right now. Honestly. Yeah, because of the way the rotate function works, it's kind of hard to make it have a rotational offset. Let me just do one again. Go here. Attack. And bam. Yep, so this is the number. This is what I need to set it to. I think I'm going to change how this works. Because currently it's kind of bad. If card attacking equals true, it sets the scale, which is good. I think I'll make it its own function, honestly. Let me just comment this, just in case I need it later. Okay. Function. Make, or I guess, card rotate. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. So I want all of this for the most part. If attacking equals true, bam, equals true. Wait 1 second. Yeah, okay. So this is what I want this to do, and then I want it to do. How do I go about this? So I want this to loop. Wait, okay, so can I do loop? How do, okay, let me Google this. I need to learn. I don't know how loops. How do loops work in Godot? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I think I'll make. Well, I can just do while attacking is true. Oh. Great. While attacking equals true, you run the loop. Does this work? Yeah, and card rotate, I could just put under the opposite of fixed positions everywhere. Okay, it's not going to do them in bulk right now, but it will do them. Actually, I could just do like this. No, I don't want to put it under process. I need to clean this section up. Dude, this section is so messy. That's progress. I have that all pasted elsewhere, so it doesn't really matter if I delete it there. If attacking equals true, card rotate, run the function. Then it's going to set the rotation of the main node. Dot rotation equals vector 2. Then I'm going to copy all of this. All of this. Bam. No constructor vector 2, max constructor vector 2 float. Okay. Bit annoying. Is it... Wait, what? Rotation equals... It's not a vector 2, it's literally just a value. Okay, I'm an idiot. Bam. Go. Whoa. Hello. It's like pulsing, dude. That's kind of a neat battle effect, to be honest. I'm not sure why it's pulsing, though. This is strange, definitely. I don't understand it. Okay, well attacking equals true. Card scale, okay. Let's just try this. Let's just try this. Clicking on it does nothing. You go here, you go to combat, you attack, rotates, pulses. But why? But why? Oh. It's setting these positions to these if the parent is battlefield, which worked before because it was all in the same script, but now it doesn't. Okay. So... it's changing the card to how big they're supposed to be. That doesn't explain why they're not rotating. That doesn't explain it at all. Unless this... no, this is only supposed to run once. Interesting, very interesting. Huh. What do I have pasted? I pasted something important. Oh, I copied that. Yeah, that's right. I need to set this when it ends. So... well, fixed positions should just run at the end of it, right? Yeah, I don't even need that in there. Hold up. Actually, fixed positions works for this, doesn't it? Because fixed positions, if parent node name... oh, wait, these are supposed to be indented. If parent node name equals battlefield, it's supposed to fix the shadow and that. Gotcha. And then I can delete this. Great, we're getting rid of stuff in the process. We need to thin out literally everything here. Almost. Not quite. Okay, we got the cards. We can play the cards. They're the wrong size, in fact. Not sure why. When they enter the battlefield... wait, what? Ah. When it's released, I need to run this function. Does this work? Because fix positions is the function I need. Just when do I run it is the question. Okay, playing cards makes it happen now. Go here, doesn't do anything. Go to combat now. Can't attack. What? Okay, they attacked, but they don't have any visual indication, which is the problem. So it was supposed to run card rotate. Oh. Wait, what? No. Card rotate. While attacking true equals that. If attacking equals false, attacking equals true, and card rotate. All attacks. Card dot rotate. Is that what it is? No, it's card underscore rotate. Bam. This is looking nice now, only if there was some type of gambling. Slow down there, love. Because gambling will in fact be added when the game releases. You will be able to open packs and unlock cards, and the cards will all have different rarities, and you will be able to sell them on the Steam marketplace for real-world money, Counter-Strike style. Okay, they're not rotating. They do be getting big, though. Adding packs is probably going to be one of the funnest parts. Dude, I feel like I need some menu stuff. Because right now it looks weird, just like hovering over everything in a black void. Or a gray void. I'm so just amazed by how clean the move card thing works. Look at this. Look at how smooth it is, dude. It's so clean. They're all rotated. Wait. It's rotating. Wait. The cards are rotating. I didn't notice it. They're moving by a few pixels. If you look really closely, you can see them move. Yeah, they are rotating. Ah, this does not loop every frame. Ah, okay. Wait. Loop for I in 5. Wait, no, it just needs to be a for loop. I don't need to add loop. Great. For I in 5, rotate. Now the cards should spin forever when you're in combat now and you attack with them. Okay, yep, the card is spinning forever. You guys probably can't tell that it's moving because it's only making an adjustment every like 3 seconds, but it is. It is. I didn't take into account how fast the well loop would be going. Hey, the card's upright. Now it's being rotated to the left. It's a moving. It's cruising. Okay, let me get rid of the timeout for a second and see how this goes. Wait a minute. Oh. Wait, what? Why is it moving at all? Now that I think about it. Yeah, problem. And the game's crashing. Godot engine is not responding. Wait for it to respond. Come on. Close the thing. Okay, we'll keep this timer. Why was it rotating at all? Because in my head I imagined them counterweighting each other, so it wouldn't do anything in actuality. Oh, it's because this has for I in 5. I'm an idiot. I literally added this because I thought it would work this way. That's why I did it. What is wrong with me? Whatever. For I in 50. Okay. Well, this is a nice perspective on roughly how fast the loop is going. Interesting. Hold up. Let's stop it. And let's move it. Wow, that is really slow. Okay. Solution idea. because of how slow it's rotating, we should get rid of this. Is there a way to make it rotate every frame without putting it under the process function? Because I'm worried, like, I don't know if checking the card rotation every single frame when it's not rotating would create a lot of lag. I feel like it could, honestly. But I don't know how to make this function run quicker. Dude. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. This is the same problem, though. If rotate left equals true... What? Oh. This needs to all be indented. There we go. Or unindented, I mean. What? Huh? Huh? Okay. Why is figuring out card rotation hell? I just want my cards to look pretty when they're attacking. Why are they doing this to me? Where are you going? What? Don't leave me. Don't leave me. What are you guys doing up there? What? Don't. No, come back. Huh? Bam. Play that one. Bam. What? I'm so confused. What happened? Why are they doing this? They're like dying fish. What was that? Dude, I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Okay. Let's think through what caused this to happen. Okay, the main node is what was rotating, not the art node. So the card cannot rotate when you pick it up.
What is going on? I'm scared. Card number 4.
Dude, I don't... I'm... Okay, I think I understand what made them move. So I was rotating the main node when the card art is what gets moved around, so I was rotating a point in the top left of the screen while moving the card art around. So the card art ended up being bugged, and that's what the hitbox is attached to, the art. Okay. I know why that happened. If rotate left equals true. This needs to only happen if attacking equals true. I'm not doing that, because that puts me in the exact same position I was in before, where everything is in the process function, and it ends up being dumb. I feel like this is the play, dude. Oh, wait, is the timers here what's screwing things over? Because it ends up waiting for a second. Can I comment this? Just do this? Okay, let's not have a bug like that happen again. God damn it. Okay, fellas. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, JDs and gentlemen. please work this time? Nope. Not letting you crash. Okay, so it's trying to run card rotate. Card rotate takes the node, it rotates it. While attacking equals true, card art scale goes back to big boy. And if rotate left is true, then it tries rotating. Can I just, like, comment all of this? How do you do that? There's a way you can comment an entire, like, block of text, and I don't know how you do that. I ain't figuring that out right now, though, and I'm too lazy to Google it. Okay. So, if rotate left equals true, it's trying to rotate left. So, do I just really do for I and, I don't know, 75? Do this? Please say that solves my problems. It's crashing again! For why is you crash? What did I change? Please say it's something that I didn't just break now. Bam, attack. It's something I broke now. Dude. What did I change? I'm hitting Control Z until things turn on again. Alright. Card art position equals. Let me just delete that. Expect an index before if block. This version works. In Java, it's slash. Is that that's not right at all. That's not right at all either. I'm so dumb. Godot is almost like C++, but so different. I can't tell what's going on. Godot does support C++, but GD script, which is what I'm using, is just like it's designed to be interfaced with Godot. But you can use C++ on Godot if you feel like it. I'm just like too lazy to learn C++. Because like the only programming teaching I have ever had is a singular online course for GD script that was free. The rest of this is just me figuring stuff out. Okay. Game. Function. Okay, rotation's too big. That's the problem. This happens so slow, though. I think these are happening, which is the problem. Alright. Okay, now it's broken. Yeah, I think getting rid of the await is the problem. If I make it like 0.01, what happens? That works. That rotation is literally a good speed. Maybe like 0.2, like slightly slower. Okay. Now what I need to happen, if this node dot rotation degrees is less than, I don't know, this. Wait, I don't even need to change the rotation. I can just do this now. Then you do this. Does this work? Is the game lagging? Whoa, it looks so weird to hover over it while it's rotating, dude. Okay, it's not doing what I wanted it to do. If rotation degrees... What is rotation degrees, actually? Now that I think about it. Wait, okay. Print... rotation degrees. Is it a float? Not actually sure what it is. What exactly are you trying to make it do? I'm trying to make it do like a rotation thing like Balatro. Oh, it's rotation degrees. How do I get this to degrees? Whatever, print rotation degrees at all times. Back to figuring this out. No, that doesn't solve my problem because I got rid of the old way that solves my problem. Wait, okay, what is... I need a radians to degrees translator. Is that what this is? Is this a radian? Like, I'm trying to get the card to tilt to the left, and then when it gets to a certain point on the left, tilt to the right, and then back and forth, so you can tell when a card is attacking. Because for a while, they were just like, if I didn't mean to do that. If you played, like, 10 cards, and then you made them all attack, they just wouldn't... They'd all look like this. There would be no visual indicator, and I'm trying to add one. But the visual indicator currently looks like this. Which is, a bit unideal. Okay. So, whatever, to Google. Radians to degrees. 1.7. Okay, whatever. 1.7 degrees is fine. Want to make the card move forward, then back to its original place? I could, I suppose. That might be a good idea. Like, have it bob back and forth. Are you gonna switch directions, or... You're not very good at this. Okay. Oh, rotation degrees go like this. Do I just need to do this, and does it solve my problems? No, I used the wrong sign. Yeah, I don't... I switched the sign and it's not helping. The same problem's happening! 1.7, 1.7, 1.7, 1.7, 1.7, 1.7, 1.7, 1.7, 1.7. I didn't even play the thing! Get gooder. I'm doing my best, Gino. I'm doing my best. What? The attack all button should not work in this phase! What did I do? It just started rotating faster. I'm breaking my chair. I've created 9 new bugs. Did not need to exist in the slightest. I could have just made the card bigger. I could have just made the card bigger. That would have solved all my problems. Why? What? Why? The coding dilemma. Okay, if the rotation degrees are greater than 1.7, the spinning card is giving me a migraine. Same. If it's greater than... No, it needs to be less than. I had it right the first time. Oh, the title is wrong. It's garbage, just slightly better than garbage. Yeah. Yeah. That's accurate. I don't get why it's not doing the thing. I rotate. If it's this, then rotate. Wait, what? Try to press an Alt F4. Yes, that's how we get rid of this abomination. You just Alt F4 it. Can't Alt F4 this though. I need to program. Why doesn't this work? If main node's rotation degrees, is it just rotation? Nope, it's here. Interesting. Ask ChatGPT, I don't know. I'm too lazy to open ChatGPT, man. I don't want no bolt munching clanker touching my game. Okay, it's supposed to, like, here, it's supposed to go back. Let me make it 10.7. Okay, the game starts slowing down a lot, which is interesting. Does this slow down the speed that it rotates? Editing the fry, it does. Okay, good to know. Let me just copy all this over real quick. Bam, not what I want to do. Bam. If rotation degrees, whatever. I'll just do this. Bam. Hold up. They're rotating right now. They were rotating left before. Oh, you're waiting a timeout? Wait, what? Is this the issue? No, but when I did that last time, when I got rid of that last time, it crashed. Dude. Genuinely. Yeah, it's just gonna crash. Dude, you can't even push the button right now. Can't drag cards, can't right click on it. Yep, it's dying. It's dying. With no timer, it just dies. Huh. Maybe the order's the problem? Is the timer supposed to be before this? Does that solve my problems? I don't even need rotation degrees anymore. What I need printed all of the time is rotate left. Play. Go to my next turn. Go to combat, attack. Interesting. Very interesting. The stuff after it doesn't happen. Okay, first of all, this needs to go like this before, I think. Second of all, this loops forever. Is this a misunderstanding of a well loop? It could be a misunderstanding of a well loop.
You rotate me right round,
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Bruh, this, oh my god. Me don't understand. Caveman brain. Yeah, a well loop is well conditioned is true, but when does it check? When does it check? You should make that the music of the game. I could just make a complete pile of trash game. There's nothing that stops me from just launching the game in this state. And then just have me singing whatever the song is. The well loop runs at all times. Okay, my question is, like, what, like, okay, when is... Does it start once? Is it like, okay, well attacking is true, if rotate left is true, if the rotation degrees are this, then I'm gonna do this forever. Okay, let me just get print rotate left and put it under process to see how it's actually changing. No? Okay, null. Currently null. False. It's false. Which means it should be doing this, because this is if rotate true. Yeah, I was right. The while loop happens whenever the same before. What? Like, that's the problem. Like, it happens once, and then it just does this forever. Problem is, attacking equals true. I assumed it would be like... Wait, what am I even doing? Because if it's well, attacking equals true... No, this is right, this is right, this is right, this is right. If I call the function again, what happens? At the end of the function, if I do card underscore rotate, what happens? Does it work? Okay, panda. Okay, bam. False. Right, because it's in the loop still. Dude, I'm so confused. Wait, 'cause if I just get rid of this. Wait, if rotation. No, dude, it's supposed to run this. It's supposed to run this now. There's the same process as the same problem as the process function. It's worse. Okay, to Google. I didn't think the problem would be with a well loop, but I suppose I don't really know anything about well loops. How do well loops work in Godot? Okay, in GD script, the while loop runs a block of code repeatedly as long as the specified condition remains true. The loop checks its condition at the beginning of each iteration. The code within the loop must contain some mechanism to eventually make the condition false, or it will run forever and freeze the game. Great. Is that the problem? Okay, whatever. Well... Okay. It's while, not well. Well, I don't like your tone. It's well. Dog. I'm so incredibly lost. Panda, Gino, whoever's here. While or well loop? Well, while. Well, while. Well, while. Well, while. Well. Both work. Both are correct. While? It's a well loop. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Fine. Fine. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
While.
Hold up. Bruh. Hold up, 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 hold up.
While.
Fuck. I mean, I don't swear, I don't swear, I don't say any bad words at all. Must have been the wind. Okay, anyways, while. Well, I was trying so hard to gaslight you, but I couldn't find text-to-speech of the alternate pronunciation. So I was just looking like a moron. I presume while. Well, if it's always an attacking state, won't it always rotate? No, because it's well attacking is true. It's supposed to, if rotating left is true, then it will switch if it's rotated far enough, and then it will rotate. And then it's supposed to do this. Problem is, the else never happens. But the thing is, here it says false when we're printing rotate left. So the problem is, it's literally never running this if loop again, and I don't know why. Because it's supposed to check while the while loop is happening. Me no get. Me no understand. Dude, I'm gonna be here for the next 20 minutes, aren't I? There's something here that I don't get. Screw it. No, I can't. Do I add it to the process function? Do I do it? Do I do it? It could work. I know I want to. I know I want to. Okay, yep. Screw it. We're making the process function 17 times bigger. Let's just not. I don't even want to undo. Well, the thing is, I also put a. Actually, hold up. Hey, Hyper. Please work. Does this work now? What the heck am I looking at? Oh god, the game's crashing. Oh god, the game's crashing. Oh god, it's... You guys didn't even see it because I forgot to show you the thing. Alright. Please work this time. You did... Why does it accelerate? Why does it accelerate? Puncher, what's the progress? I don't know what you were here for. Okay, all I've been trying to do is add an animation when the scuba attacks and been fixing bugs. That's it. Why do you accelerate? You're not supposed to accelerate. I don't get it. What? Why are you accelerating? What's making you accelerate? Excuse me? Your game's more buggy than a Bethesda game? To be fair, I did not go to college, and I'm just an unemployed teenager. See how fast it can spin? It ends up crashing the game. It just ends up crashing the game. That's all that happens. You just play the card, you go to combat, you attack, and then it's just... the game starts slowing down. The game starts slowing down. And then it just freezes. Oh god. Goober. I clicked on the card. It's not even unselecting. It's over. Yeah, we're not... yeah. Let's do this. Bam. Oh, it's running the card rotate command, so that's why it's accelerating. I get it now. What did I even delete? Because it was stacking the rotates. Because it kept running the function itself, and because attacking was never toggled off, the while loop would just continue going, meaning it would just be rotating 5, and then it would do another command that's rotating 5, and it would just go more and more and more and more and stack on top of itself over and over and over again. Okay, I get it. I get it. Let's do this now. At this point, I'm just gambling. Which one of these solutions is gonna work? Oh yeah, we got Summoning Sickness working. So creatures can't attack the first turn they're played. It's rotating. Dude, I wish I could see what line it's on. That's slowing down. It's a constant rate, I think. Is it slowing? Click debug. Debugger. Yeah, this doesn't help. I don't have... okay, I'll go now. Bye. See ya, Hyper. I am genuinely so unbelievably cooked. Debug's at the top. Oh, this. Yeah, this helps you with some things. It doesn't. Debug server open. This redraws. Yeah, it lets me feel like collision shapes, pathfinding, stuff like that. Eh. Is there 3 debug menus? There's this one. There's this one. Where's the other debug? Wait, what? Debug. Oh god, Godot's crashing. Oh god, I didn't... Stop. Close it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the well loop... problematic, to say the least. Let me just do a test. No? I don't know, man. Debug break. Okay, wait. All up. When do I use that? How does that menu do things? Okay. Debug. Yeah, I don't understand how this works. Debug, external editor, nope. I do not understand how this menu works. Everything's grayed out besides a break. Okay, false. Let me just test. Let me Google how you comment everything. How to comment everything in Godot. Control K. Bam. Okay, so now we're just gonna take this. So this just makes it rotate. Just makes it rotate. And the game crashed immediately. Okay. Right, the game crashes if it doesn't have parameters to slow it down. Okay, so that's where we're gonna add the timer. So the speed is controlled. Great. Fantastic. I suppose before the while loop, we want to have this active. Great. So we only want to do this if rotate left is true. So if rotate left is true, we want to do this. Before that, let's check this. I would rather have it shuffle these than rotate and crash my game. So let's check. Because it is in fact printing that. It's printing what the rotation equals. It's just doing null over and over and over again. Yeah, it's crashing now. Okay. Do I just need to add a weight all over? If I just do this, does it solve it? Does that just need to be everywhere? Why you no rotate? Why is it just doing this over and over and over again? Does a weight stall it forever? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot! Dude, whenever it hits a weight, it goes forever. Is that it? Is that it? Is that the problem? Because literally all I wanted to do was loop forever. That's what I was trying to say. Oh my god. I hate words. They suck. And they make me want to die. There was no response from the await. Yeah, I thought it would just wait 2 seconds, then resume the rest of the script. Okay, right there it crashes. Okay, so rule with a while loop, you need to stop this. This does not need to be a while loop. You know what? Let me just replace this with for I, and that's a decent size number. damn it. Whatever. Fry and sure. 500,000, whatever. It doesn't rotate. God damn it. Wait, use weight, not a weight? Eh? Weight versus weight. You can tell. There's no built-in weight. Wait, is it time? A wait is a response. Yeah, and a wait until the 2-second timer is over. That's what this does. Get tree.create timer 0.2 timeout. That's what this is. Huh? Okay, when does this repeat? When does this repeat? When does this repeat? When does this repeat? Let me just check this. Let me just check this. Let me just check this. Okay, let's just check. Wait, egg equals 1. And then egg plus equals 1. There we go. Okay, let's just check how this runs. Play the card, you go here. Turn on attacks, 2. Yeah. When you get to a wait, it just goes forever. And if you don't have a wait, it just crashes. But I don't have a way of, well... Quote sprint string. I don't know. I wanted to print a variable that I could change. Which proves my thought. Why is it like this? No, but this isn't the thing I get. Because it's repeating it over and over again. That's the problem. Like, a wait is working. Just the card isn't rotating. It gets to a wait, and then it goes back to the beginning. And then it... No, it doesn't go back to the beginning. It keeps repeat. This is so weird. What? I don't get what's going on. Actually, no, I do. Variable egg needs to be defined beforehand. And then it repeats. I made a mistake in typing it. Bam. Okay, it counts. This functions. But why? Why does... Wait, await goes back... Wait, what? I don't understand, dude. The card's not rotating, which means it goes to a wait. So this is the only part that's running. These two if statements do not get looped through once. Unless I made a mistake somewhere. Which is entirely possible. Let's try this. Yeah. You see, that's the problem. It's not running this if statement at all. The wait is looking for a response that is never given. I don't understand. Because here I have the same thing, just chilling in this for loop. It's just like, I don't get it. Like, I know this is how a timer works, because I've used timers like this before. It literally is just a pause in a script, right? What response am I supposed to give it? Here's what I proved. I proved that the loop is working. Like, that's why I added this. It's adding to the counter. This part of the script is looping, and await sends it back to the beginning. And I don't get why. If I do this, does it work? If I do this, does it rotate? It doesn't. It just sits there. Yeah, it skips this if. It skips this if. Unless this is wrong, unless this variable is not rotate left true. But I'm 95% sure it is. Move the card around, it's not crashing. No. What do you mean no? 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 Okay. Wait. Rotate left. Is that it? Is that all that was necessary? Does this work? Does this work? It's rotating now. It's printing true. Now let's check if this works. This should rotate. Actually, hold up. Let me, can I Control K this again? And it uncomments it. Delicious. Play card. Go here. Resume. True. Rotates. So rotation degrees. Okay. How to check if rotation degrees are less than something in Gitto. Dude, I'm making progress slowly but surely. Less than... Wait, it's searching for less than, not greater than. Let me swap it, see if that works. Starts doing false immediately. Okay. Dude, is it literally just the await being there that's the problem? Weird. So incredibly weird. Yeah, okay, let me Control K this. I honestly still don't understand what's going on. But does this work? Oh, this has to be this. Apparently you don't need an equal sign there. Oh. I made a mistake. This is checking if the rotation degrees are over this, then it rotates like this. Rotation, wait. If rotation is not left, it checks the degrees. Wait, I should change it to right. Wait, it's already printing rotation. Wait, what? Whoa, coding after the 3-hour mark? How is such a thing possible? Dude, I'm so lost. I've been working for like the past hour to get cards to rotate. This feels like it should be the easiest thing imaginable. But there's just so many weird things bugging me, dude. I don't understand. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I'll figure it out later, dude. I'll probably research this off stream to figure it out because I honestly don't get what's going on. I'll see you guys later.